Alright everyone, welcome to another video here on New Year's Day 2026. Guess where I am? This car park is the car park for the famous Croagh Patrick. This is making me nervous, this sign. I haven't. Welcome to Croagh Patrick, Ireland's holy mountain. This is the first set of steps. I'm probably going to have to take off this jacket. Oh. Hi lads. And St. Patrick himself looking out over the beautiful Clew Bay. I gotta say, this part of Ireland is lovely. Westport and the surrounds. So a lot of New Year's Day climbers today. How's it going? Trying to strip off a little bit. Hello. Do you want to say hello to my vlog and end up on YouTube? How are you getting on? Right, we have a climb ahead of us. Hello. So they say that how quickly your heart rate goes down after you stop, that it's a good sign if it's fairly quick. So I was 157 BPM, and then when I stopped to do a video clip and just take a breather, I went down to 114. But after 30 meters, it's 130 now again. How are you, buddy? Good now. You have a mixture of people, you know, on the slope here. You know, some people are all geared up. Ears are popping. Some people are all geared up, you know, walking sticks and climbing boots. And then other people are just wearing a pair of Asics and a tracksuit bottom and a jumper. And I think it's that type of a mountain. It attracts all. There's a sign below saying no dogs. I saw one fella with a dog. A nice friendly Labrador on a lead. I guess that's fine.
Boy, is this going on the video, is it? Fucking shit.
You never know who you'd meet up the mountain like. How's things, buddy?
I'm actually Mike McCarthy's cousin.
No way.
Yeah.
First cousin?
Well, Michael, how are you?
Yeah, I had him on the vlog.
I was already watching your video yesterday in South Hill.
Oh yeah.
No, Renville, sorry.
So I met some people there that said hello. They recognised me from the videos. Hello.
Hello, happy New Year.
Same to you. Like your man's nice birch stick there for a staff. Good idea. So there's a wind chill there now that's creating about a -5 at least. It's like a fridge. Worse. This piece now is rather level in comparison, and it's such a nice break from the steep slope that I just came up. But unfortunately things are about to take a turn again and get rather steep towards the end. So I'm walking for about 46 minutes now. So far it's been amazing. Like, just look at this. Absolutely incredible.
I think you're getting a few good snaps.
Capturing memories.
Very safe for it.
Yeah. Even though we'll say in the dead of winter now, it's very important, I think, to get outside. There's something about being in this environment here where you're on an elevation and you're looking across at peaks like that in the distance. You know, we're looking over there now at West Mayo and just seeing the sun coming through the clouds, peeking through a little bit and lighting up those hills. It sort of lifts your spirit, you know, it gives you a sense of slightly outer worldly, you know, it's bringing you out from where you're thinking, and it's giving you like a vision of how you sort of life beyond the heavens, you know. Not to get too deep, but like we're sort of, when you think about it, what we're dealing with now in 2025 as we move into 2026. At the end of the day, we're just a little speck, aren't we? Tiny little speck on a ball of rock with a molten interior flying through the universe at an ungodly speed, taking a year to go around the sun. So since the last time I was here, which was 7 years ago, 6 years ago, they've sort of formed these steps here. So it's making it an awful lot easier. It was just like a cascade of this type of rock over here, and it was very easy to fall. Now if you're lucky, you'll just fall on your arse, but sometimes people fall forward, and there's been a few horror stories. So there's a rescue team that are sort of on standby here the whole time. I think it's Mayo Mountain Rescue or something like that, because it attracts so many climbers that you get people who are maybe slightly ill prepared, or just people who are unlucky and take a bit of a fall. But as nice as these steps are, it's still really tiring. And my heart rate now is 147, which actually isn't too bad. I thought it would be worse.
Down the window when I said that.
No, that's it. Struggle on. How are you doing?
Doing alright.
Good. You're on the right direction anyway.
We're on camera.
Yeah, say hi. I noticed a little bit of a difference in vibe. It's funny, you know, down on the lower slopes, I was passing people left, right and centre, and they weren't, saying much. And now as it gets more difficult, a little bit more challenging, there's more and more chat out of people. You know, it just goes to show that sometimes a bit of a struggle kind of opens people up, brings people together a little bit more, share in the common problem. Let's butt heads, have a chat.
Such scenery, it's beautiful.
It's amazing, yeah. It's a lovely part of the country.
Yeah.
The surrounds as well, you know. Enjoy are you going down?
No, I'm up.
All right. See you up there. How's it going? Whew. Okay, so when people said they had introduced steps to Croagh Patrick to make it easier, a slight exaggeration.
Saved my life for that land.
I should have worn shorts as well, lads.
Yeah. I think it's a bit cold.
Yeah. Well, when you stop, you know.
I'm happy with the pants.
Yeah. 155. How's it going? Yeah, same to you. 155 heart rate, and I'm sweating. How's it going? Sorry for blocking you.
You're grand.
So the last thing you need is people blocking you. Oh, look at that. You made it anyway, buddy. Good man.
I'm back on YouTube.
Have a look soon enough. Bang in Croagh Patrick. Okay, the last stretch here. You can see the little glimmer of white of the church, yes.
You're there now.
Sort of a bank of cloud sort of covering us here on the left. Look at that. Wow. I suppose there's about 50 or 60 people up here now. Probably at any one time now today. So an hour and 19 minutes, and I stopped a few times. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. You know, the last time I climbed this reek was 6 years ago, and I was with my my girlfriend, and we weren't getting on brilliant, you know. We had a few little discrepancies. We were wondering if we should be together at all. But we stuck it out, and all of a sudden then we had a little child. I was 45 when he was born. I never thought I'd have a child. And honestly, I see him as a gift, you know, that I'm incredibly grateful for. Incredibly grateful. So that's why I'm here today, is to thank, you know, God, thank the universe, thank the sun behind me, just for things that I have that I didn't think I'd have. And this Christmas just gone now was my 10th Christmas sober, you know, and I owe an awful lot of thanks for that, because I didn't think I'd ever have it, and I was a long time struggling with it. So that's why I'm here. I'll say a little prayer or two to the church here, you know, and offer up my thanks. And then I'll be on my way down, back to normality. But I'm so glad I came up here today, and what a day. Just looking at that, you know, that sort of the sun, the winter sun, you know. It might be cold, it might be getting dark in an hour's time, but it's still the sun, you know, and there's an energy to it. So I love it. I love being outside, and I love being in the elements, you know. So this thing of offerings here. Until next time. So it's amazing how quickly you would cool down, you know, on the top, flying the drone there. My hands were absolutely numb. Just careful steps, you could still fall. So today is New Year's Day, 2026. And just like that, we are back on tarmac. Now, God bless St. Patrick, and thank you for your guidance on this journey today. And indeed, it was a lovely journey, a journey of thanks, gratitude, whatever you want to say. New Year's Day 2026, thanking the good God, the universe, the solar system, the sun, whatever you want to thank. Maybe the whole lot together. And as I walk down these steps now back to the car park, I'm going to thank you guys for watching if you did. Maybe a slightly different video from me this time than normal. Until next time, guys, have a lovely new year. See ya.